Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? Is anybody here? Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? Hello? Okay, someone has joined. Hello? If you can hear me, type I can hear you. If you can hear me, type I can hear you. If you can hear me, type I can hear you, please. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Sister Gonia Adetola, thank you. So, to recap yesterday's class, yesterday we talked about how to make money. We discussed financial literacy. We said it takes 3 things to be literate financially. You need to know how to make money. Then we said for you to make money, you need to see business opportunities other people are not seeing. There was a sculptor, he was passing by one day and he saw a man who had cut down a big tree in front of his house. The man thought that this tree is no longer needed there, so they cut it down. While they were wasting something precious, he thought to himself that I can use this tree to carve an object. And he went to the man, can you please give me this? Can you please give me the some pieces from this tree that has been cut down? They said no problem, it's a waste product already. So he gave it to him. The owner of the tree gave it to the sculptor, and he went home with it. In some days, he carved that tree into a bed, to a figurine. And as we have it, this man passed by the sculptor's house after some days. Then he liked what he saw, the bed. He was like, I like this bed. And he had to pay for it. He bought it without knowing that he was paying for what he wasted in his own house. So you need to see business opportunities where people are not seeing anything. And we said that for you to be able to do this, you have to know business models for you to be able to see many opportunities. So, and I discuss how I have turned people's complaints to business that are doing well. I have a business that is giving me 6 figure in a month. Just is a place that I used to go and play. I used to go there to play. Whenever I come back from work, I just go there to go and relax and play and chill with some big men like that. But because I know wherever I see people complaining about something, that's where business is. So when I saw people complaining about it, I just studied the environment. If it will do well, you don't judge by 2-3 persons. I studied it. I was like, wow, this is a business, and it's not something I used to know. I had to call a friend of mine who is doing that business, and I went to him. He put me through. Then that's how I started that business. I'm telling you. So, and I have even diversified that kind of business into some other channels that are doing well as well. So when you're able to make money, you don't make money and just lavish it away. You are not just poppy. You don't make money and lavish it. Even poppy does not even lavish his money like that. So you manage your wealth. And we talked about you saving 10% of your income. Parkinson's law states that expenditures rise to meet the income. When you are earning money, that emotion will be in you that let me spend this money, let me spend this money. You want to spend it. That thing will be telling you to spend it. So that's why you have to pay yourself salary. Then you need to know what we call liability and asset. There's a friend of mine who is presently building his house. I pray God complete it for him and build my own for me too. So the house is still on foundation. So he used to tell me, you have money that I do. Why can't you build house? I told him that the money you have just tied down on foundation here, the money will have fetched you double of what is doing here. People don't know. You need to know what is asset and what is liability. What we were taught in accounting in school is not the right thing anyway. You may need to read Rich Dad Poor Dad, but let me just summarize it for you. Assets is anything that gives you money. We were taught that asset is property, which is very wrong. Not all your properties are assets. So asset is the property that brings money, that brings revenue. So if you have an asset, if you have a property, don't let me use that one now. If you have a property that is not bringing you money, it's not an asset, it's a liability. So for you to build a house when you don't have much, with 300,000, 250,000, you can get a flat. I'm not talking about those who are in Lagos anyway. You may need to get flat for 2M and the likes. But normally, averagely in Ibadan, Ogun State here, with 250, 300, you get a flat. So instead of you to go and spend millions that you should be using to do business, why can't you get a flat and move on with life? Then till you are capable of taking from your profits. Even you not even be using your money now, you'll be using profits. At times you see people buy big cars, they are using profits of profits. It is fruit. It's not from the seed. You don't eat your seed. So you learn what is called asset and liability. And there's a book I'm writing presently. I call it Awaken the Financial Genius in You. That's the script I'm using for this course. If you get it, you get more examples in that book. So also we talked about how to multiply money. Then to be able to multiply money, you need to channel your money into different assets, into different models, business models. However, you can use single income. I'm telling you, you can use single income and channel it into different business models without you stressing yourself. Oh, how I wish people understand what I'm saying. I'm doing just one thing now. That one thing is what I will use and put it in different platforms, and I will not stress myself, and I will be making income in different means. This I will explain in my book called Awaken the Financial Genius in You. So, having said that, let's move to today's class, which is types of business models. Hello? So, something you need to understand is that your billing is not from a single billing. Okay, thank you. Agunloye Asura, thank you. So, what you need to understand is that your billing, the network went the other time. So, what you need to understand is that your billing is not from a single means. Then if you are spending to many ways, why are you making money from a single stream of income? That means before you even make the money, billings have piled up to eat up your money. Our God has given us examples for us to reason along, but we read scriptures, we don't reason. Let me give you an instance. In paradise, all the flowers and other things that are there, it's possible for God. God is very mighty, he's powerful, he's a powerful God. So it's very easy for God to command those leaves, grass, every other thing there, that they should be flourishing, they should be evergreen. But God did not do that. God created four streams in paradise to keep those grass green. Seyhun, Jehun, Nile, Furat. These are the four names of streams we have in paradise. So if God can have four streams to water our paradise, the paradise you and I will be admitted, God willing, inshallah. So now, how would you want your life to be flourished, to be evergreen, to be fulfilling with one streams of income? Tell me any billionaire that is doing one business. Even if they are doing one business, they have a way of channeling it to make it multiple streams of income. Now, for you to be able to achieve this, mindset right. You need to set your mindset right. You have to believe I can achieve it. You can't say, I do not have money. Should I tell you, I did not have a dime when I started. And almost my businesses, let me see, I don't have any business that I started with my money. There's something called leverage. You need to know how to leverage on other people's money. We call it OPM. You need to know how to leverage on other people's resources. That I just mentioned that there's a place I used to play, and I found a business. I found people complaining about something. I fixed it for them. I went to the owner of that place. That people used to complain about this thing. Can I put it here? He said no problem, and they gave me a place. I leveraged on their resource. You have to know how to leverage on other people's resources. You leverage on other people's time. I'm here now. People are in some places working for me. So leverage. So what I'm saying is that don't have it in mind that can you do it? You can. Law of attraction says what mind can conceive, it can achieve. And that's how God created life. Whatever you can think, such a thing can come to reality. That's why the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that God says, I have put in paradise what eyes has never seen, what ear had never heard, what mind, that's our point of reference, what mind has ever thought. Because whenever mind think of something, that will can be achieved. It may not be you, but somebody else can do it. Look at aeroplane. The first person that attempted to fly in the air, besides Prophet Solomon, he was the first person that flew in air. After him, the first person who made an aircraft to fly was Ibn Firnas. Ibn Firnas in Baghdad, present day Baghdad, they still have their airport. They named it after him, Ibn Firnas Airport. So he was able to do it. He flew, but he couldn't land safely. So it caused his death. And after that, twin brothers, they did it in America with the support of the government. So anything mind can conceive, it can achieve. So don't think, can I do it? Do I have money to do it? You can. Now you need to set your mindset that you can achieve all these things you want to talk about. Only that you have to do it one after the other. This is a warning. It affected me. While I was trying to create multiple streams of income, I over-invested. I had to kill one of those businesses. I had to run to one millionaire who helped me speak with his business partner. They bought that business from me. It hurt me. They didn't even buy it from that in the way that would pay me. They bought in the way on what I invested. So I lost, if not 110%, 110%, yes. So it's really hard. So don't do everything at once. Focus on, learn it, then milk from the profit to create other streams of income. So don't do the way I did. So it really affected. So your mindset. The second thing to be successful in any business, set, how skillful are you? In business, they will say, only do what you are good at. In other words, be good at what you do. A friend of mine did housewarming about 2 weeks ago, and the bricklayer in that place got new 2 jobs. Everybody was like, so you built this house? Wow. So he got another 2 buildings, and he even told me he was starting the following Monday. That he basically told him to start the following Monday in Ijebu, and we live in Ijebu here. So they came to celebrate with my friend, and they were like, wow, who is your bricklayer? So only do what you are good at, and whatever you do, be good at it. There's something called business analysis. You have to do market analysis, you do personality tests, market tests, feasibility studies. All these things, we teach it in talent and business discovery academy. Talent and Business Discovery Academy. I'll still talk about it. I'll still talk about that. One of my businesses. It's one of the academies I own. Talent and Business Discovery Academy. So, number one, let's move. No time. Number one, B2B business models. B2B business model. B2B business model is that your business, what they do is to help other businesses. We said for you to be able to make money, you have to study market. And I mentioned evergreen market. There are 3 evergreen market. They can never die. Comes what may. You can watch yesterday's video. So where I discussed financial literacy. So there are 3 evergreen niches. They can never die, God willing. So no matter what happen. So now you have to study those businesses. What are the problems they are facing? You now solve it for them. So B2B business. Your business is a business. What you are doing is a business. Then you help them solve their businesses, the problems they are facing in their businesses. B2B business models. For example, we have some guy techs, some guys tech who are into tech, some guys who are into tech. What they do is that they go to schools, some run adverts, they target schools. When they target schools, they tell them, instead of you using normal scripts like this, we will help you create a portal for your school. We charge you a particular amount. I also do that service. If you have a school business, I do that service. So we charge a pupil per a particular amount. Then they pay on that portal. They check their results on that portal. You give them assignments. You give them everything. They put. So it gives your school the kind of image. It gives your school image. I can remember a parent came to us. He was then a prospect then. He came to us that time that she needed to enroll the child in our school. That what's the specific thing we do? I was like, we teach Arabic, we teach Quran, we teach Western education. There's nothing special. It was like, we don't have something. I was like, what is special in primary school now? So that thing just came to me that, okay, we have a YouTube channel where we teach them leadership skill, computer. She was wowed. These are things parents want to hear. So nursery school having what do you call it? YouTube channel. A YouTuber came to my school some times ago. The video is on this channel as well. The guy's name, I think his name is AY Experience. The guy was like, let's use your content, bros. Your content is better than mine. Seriously, and we use my content in that video where I mentioned tips to be successful in life. So, he was surprised that he has been to so many schools, even secondary school, they don't have YouTube channel. So a primary school having YouTube channel, it was wild. So these kind of things, parents fall for it, that your school has portal. Things like this. You can think about what businesses, what problem are they facing. You can think about schools, hospital, name it. What are the problems? These things, it requires stress. I'm telling you, it requires brainstorming. You have to brainstorm, disturb your brain. do calculations. And if you register in our Talent and Business Discovery Academy, we give you assignment that will help you to find this thing, to find solution to these things. So B2B business models, no time. B2B business models, where you find solution to people's businesses. Then the second one is B2C, business to customers. The first one is business to business. Now this one is business to customers. Business to customer. If you are learning, type I am learning, I am learning, I am learning. So the second one is business to customer, and we have that one around where you go to somebody selling something, they offer you what they, you don't have to on that. Then the other one is C2C, customer to customer, and this one you hardly grow it if you are not careful. If you don't leverage on technology, you will struggle. This is C2C, customer to customer. You know, at times you see people. I used to smile. I told my wife one day, she showed me something she wanted to buy, and I just smiled. I told her, okay, well, how much is it? I think it's 7.5 or so. I went to a website. I said, what's the name of that thing? She mentioned it to me. I won't want to spoil people's business, so that's why I'm not mentioning anything here. So she mentioned it to me. When he mentioned it, I just tapped it on that website. They brought it. It's about 3.5. I said, can you see? That is 4,000 naira. You have saved 4,000 naira for buying from this website. And I told her, I warned her, don't tell anybody this website. It's because I'm a digital marketer. That's why I know this thing. So people will go and buy things on a particular website and run ads for it and be selling it for you double of the price, and you don't know your way. You buy it because you will not know how to get it. That is where technology comes into place as well. With few amount of money, you can go into e-commerce. We show you guys. I know guys who based in Lagos, and distance is not a barrier. You can be in London. There are guys staying in London and they are doing it. You go to websites, you buy things there, people pay you, you pay them, and you input their details on that. Is my network? Maybe Mr. Abdulkarim will buy me one better big phone that I'll be using that will attach network. Anyways, are we together? Can you hear me now? Ash. Hello? Are we together? I'm very sorry, this network. Ash. Okay. Can you hear me now? It seems the network is back. So I used to see many people, okay? And I don't want to spoil this people's business. Anyway, you see people posting things. You see people posting things on WhatsApp. They call it pre-order. I told my wife, these people now. I'm just giving you this expo. Somebody who is selling it. when you pay them, they pay that drop shipping, also they call it pre-order. So anyway, you can also do that and make money from it. And I have courses on e-commerce which you can get and you'll be doing well. And number 4 is subscription business model. Subscription business model. Subscription business model is you create in which when they use it, they have to be subscribing for them to use it. Good example, GoTV. And if you don't need to have big money before you start these things, I have a subscription portal where I sell wireless scratch pen, I sell data, I sell airtime cheaper than your banks. I'm telling you, just go to buy something and make profit from it. When you buy from us, you make money from us, you make profit from us. So because we'll be saving it. So buy profit, you don't space it. Buyprofit.ng. Can somebody help me type it? www.buyprofit.ng. And we can also help you to, I have a team that we can help you build this kind of subscription portal. So, like GoTV, as I said, or this DSTV, you have to subscribe. So you think of what business can I create that people will be subscribing every month. I'm telling you, when people are subscribing on what you do, you have created a great passive source of income. Another one is the freemium model. The freemium model, where you create an app. You create an app, people use it for free, and when they want to upgrade, they pay you for them to be able to upgrade. They will have enjoyed it. They want to get more features. I'm presently building an Islamic app, and that's a way of making income. When that app is ready, we launch it. When it's launched, people will be using it for free. Truly, they will be learning, they will be doing those things, they will be enjoying themselves on it, and Google AdMob will be giving me money. That what are the things I need to put in place till the time I will have strength to be running up and down. That Baba 40, Baba 50 something, Baba 60, that riding bike once walked. Another artisan, he once walked, but his knowledge is no more needed in that industry. That's why he's doing what he's doing. So you have to be thinking for old age. So that's why I'm thinking of building this app. When we finish it, people will be using it for free, but Google will place their AdMob on it and will be making money passively. Passive way of making income. If you join my course, it is starting 26, Monday 26. One batch will start 26, and it is 25,000 naira. But if you pay now before that Monday 26, it is 12,500, 50% discounts, 50% off. So when you pay now, it is 50% off. You get access. We'll give you assignments, things that will make you think about all these things that we are giving you. You submit the assignment, we help you mark it, so you come out with a project. Within 30 days, you learn This and many other things. When it comes to business success. Then the next one is listen. Number 6, listen. You have things you are not really using. You used to have, do you know church can be making money from their chairs. Asalatu that have shares can be making money from their shares. Their chairs, normal chairs they use on Sunday. You can lease it out on Thursday, Fridays when people want to do naming. You make money from it. Why just keep them? Am I talking? Is somebody gaining? You lease, and not to talk about you going into that kind of business, rental business and the like. But even without going to rental business, you have 2 plots of land that people are playing football on it, or it's just there bushy and it's very close to the main road. Why not grade it, give it to people to be using it, maybe as field or party? They pay 10,000 naira. As more as it is, you use it to solve. It's something. I once talked about a business that could start with just 130 to 150,000, and the business will be giving me like 30,000 naira. It's small, but if I want to give somebody 20,000 naira in that month, I won't take from my personal money again. I'll just take it from a business I've created and somebody else is keeping it for me, and I will be fine. The next one, number 7, is franchise model. I talked about it yesterday. I wish I was equipped with this kind of knowledge when I was starting up, but it's never too late. Adolf Dassler, the owner of Adidas, started his business at age 48. The owner of KFC started his business at over 60, while his mates were already retired. They already retired at age 60 plus. That's why when you go to KFC, you see the man there that he has a great, not be for fashion, no. I dey tell you, not be for fashion. The man started with great hair. He started that business with great hair. And that business now is everywhere. So franchise. I was in Ibadan, and I've heard some of my friends talk about this yogurt. There's a particular yogurt in Ede and other places like that, in London and the likes. Maybe Abib yogurt or so, and I used to see it in Ibadan. I went there, drank it, spoke with them, collect their phone number, and then I spoke with them about franchise. They told me they will speak with their boss, but later they told me they are not into it. I have that knowledge of it. So I could have established Abib Yogurt in my hometown. They give us everything. We talk about percentage, lawyer comes in and other things. Then we'll be working for them, using their, they'll be collecting a kind of something. They'll be collecting royalty from us, maybe every month or annually, or 6 months. Or quarterly, they be collecting something from us. They be keep making money from what they did not do, just from their brand name and their business ways. But they say they don't do it. That's why you need to learn all those things, so that when people come to you with business, you don't reject it. If you come to me that I want to establish a well standardized Islamic nursery and primary or secondary school, I will tell you good of you. I will give you formats, templates that I have used that has worked, how you can do it faster. And we talk about sharing. How do you share the prophet? You be in your hometown. I will just come once in a while to see how things are going. So I will be making my money passively. That's why whenever you want to go into any business, you have to consider scalability first. How scalable it is. When you watch the Dance Lion on YouTube channel, there's a channel called Den. Lions Den, that's the name of that YouTube channel. Lions Den by Adenike, their mommy, their should be Adenike and these Abolaji and the likes, the elderly persons. So you will learn so many things from them. At times, someone will come with a business proposal of 5 million naira, they will not give the person, and somebody who comes with 15 million naira project will be the one they will give money to. There are businesses that I don't want to be mentioning here, that when you are doing them, you cannot be rich. Forget, you go to the shop, you be only be eating. Now money to the shop you go dey see. You know if you get big money, forget. When your business is not scalable. So that's why I said in market analysis there's something called scalability, which we do in Talent and Business Discovery Academy. You know how scalable your business is, and I just said that we are starting this Monday, and it is 50% off. If you are coming after that, it is 25,000 naira. That's just it. So franchise, and I just spoke with another perfume industry who told me they can from that business. It is mean that I'm delaying now, because of cash. So that means tomorrow you can see my name on PEF. I'm not the one doing it. I've spoken with them. We have agreed on some terms. So that's how business are. When you know these models, I told you, write everything down. Look at your strengths. Where can you start? If you don't know where to start, you can consult me. Although you pay for it, then you see how you can kick off from one. You start from one first. Don't do the way I did about 2 years ago or so. It really affected me. I overinvested. It hurt me seriously. So that is about franchise. You see a business do well. Mr. Biggs also do it. Mr. Biggs, that company, they do it. They give people franchise. It's not every Mr. Biggs you see, it is Mr. Biggs that is building it. I know a manager in a Mr. Big company that told me the man who owns that building, they just went to them, they gave them franchise, and they are using their name. I know of Mr. Biggs. Mr. Biggs does it. Also, the advertising model. You can help small businesses start advertisements. If you are a presenter, you can help them through your means. If you are not, you don't have to be a presenter. It's so much annoying that people will go and study mass communication in school. Come and tell me any course you study. I will tell you how you can leverage on technology and be doing well. I'm telling you, if after a month you register with us at Talent and Business Academy and you are unable to start any project, just for reform. This is how sure I am. I'm telling you. So you help other businesses advertise. There's another one called affiliate business model. Affiliate business models. You be an affiliate for other businesses. You be an affiliate marketer for other businesses. When you go to Jumia, just go to Jumia, use your laptop. I don't think it's on phone. They call it JForce. I once attended their program at Ikoyi, Lagos. Yes. So they call it JForce. You go there, register. When you are into all these gadgets and stuff, maybe you are the type that I don't know much about phones. That's not my way anyway. So maybe that's why I didn't make a dime from it. So, but we gave it a try. You have to give it a try. It's working. The fact that it did not work for you does not mean it's not working for other people. So JForce, Jumia Force. So when people, if you are the type that people come to you that, hey, which phone can I use? Which phone can I buy? There's a guy that is very sad. Even if I want to buy it. So if you are that kind of person, just copy your link, send it to them. When they buy any gadget through you on Jumia, you get commission. All list, just the same thing. Expertnaire, don't talk about it. I hear people mock those affiliate marketers on Expertnaire. Hey, you are working for somebody else. Get down, get out. You know what you are saying? Entrepreneur, at times I see people saying I'm self-employed. I don't have your time today. I'm telling you, when you say I'm self-employed, does not mean you are not working for people. As a tailor, you are working for me if I give you clothes. So we are interdependent. You need other people to survive. You can't come and tell me you are not working for you are working for yourself. Who told you that? Where? As Dangote is thinking for you, they want to do another thing, they want to create another thing, they want to create another product. They are thinking for you. He is working for you indirectly. So the day you sign to be an entrepreneur is the day you have put other people's problem on your head. So don't come and tell me you are not working for people. You are working for them. Don't go and edit your profile from self-employed. All the people, your customers employed you. Your parents employed about a post on this thing on Facebook some times ago. So, affiliate marketing. I am a 6-figure earner on Expertnaire. I can say that. I am a 6-figure earner on Expertnaire, and I know guys who are 7 figures earner. Some are 8 figures earner. You are mocking that kind of person. You don't know what you are doing. So you have to you work. Okay, are people not working for that? Are people not working for Dangote? Are they not doing fine? Who gave you that mentality that you don't want to work for people? You will suffer, my guy. How you go suffer? So I was an affiliate marketer, and I'm still promoting their products. I'm an affiliate marketer on Expertnaire. You want to join a partner, I will guide you. I have things, materials on it. I have guys who are thanking me. Bros, thank you for telling us, for showing us this business model. So don't stop saying rubbish. So now, also we have affiliate program for this our course. We call it Learn How to Discover Your Talent and Make Money from It, even in economy meltdown. In this course, you learn how to use OMV to achieve your goal, how to discover your talent, how to use our 5P business blueprint to start business. I just told you that I have created multiple streams of income, leveraging on other people's resources. How did I do it? I will show you in this course, and it is 25,000 naira now. If you are paying now, you are paying 50%, which is what do you call it? Which is 12.5. And about the affiliate, when somebody registers through you, when somebody registers successfully through you, we give you 5,000 naira. And somebody told me, how come would you collect 12,500 from a program and give somebody 5,000 naira? You that will do the work, you will collect 7,500. I said it's normal now. When the price go back to 25,000 naira, we still give them 5,000 naira. We no try, or they do not try. So is it clear? So just imagine. That's why in the advert of this webinar, I said that I will show you how to make 50,000 naira monthly. Just imagine you sharing what you have learned from this course with an uncle of yours, a neighbor of yours, somebody in secondary school, somebody in an institution. Tell them about this program, that there's this guy that will teach you what business is. So, and this guy has been able to build 4 streams of income without a penny. I did not have a dime. And I create businesses. So, that is that about the affiliates. You can be affiliates. Now, for those who are mocking ex-partner platform, they say, hey, you're working for a motor show, you don't know what you're doing. Downlog. I want to believe you all know Downlog. If you don't know Downlog, go and type it on YouTube. Downlog. I heard from him. He is doing affiliates for other people. He said he had made thousands of dollars from other people's software because he created courses and he knows that people will need those software in the courses he has created. He will now use his link, his affiliate link that his students will register, and they will give commission. Stop saying what you don't know. If Downlog can be promoting other people's software, who are you to be mocking affiliate marketing? It's a business model. If you don't know it or it's not working for you, okay, don't stress yourself. I just talked about Jumia now. I did it. And I'm not that kind of person that buys gadgets. So that's why, maybe that's why it didn't work for me anyway. I can use one phone for 3-4 years. I'm sorry. I have a phone I've been using for 4 years. So far it's working, I will continue using it. So, but if you know gadgets, if you do all this, you know phones, people used to come to you for phones. My guy, go and register on Jumia. Copy your link, send it to them. Register on affiliates. You just go for it. And if you want to come to ex-partner, the door is open. I will show you way. I will show you how I did it. To earn 6 figures online without ads. Let me put that one. I did not spend a dime on ad, and I earned 6 figures. No be shere. Also, you can make money from it as an affiliate marketer. You'll be given 5,000 naira when you recommend somebody and the person registers successfully. The next one is the platform business model. Time has really gone. Let me just spend this and round it up. The platform business model. The platform business model. The platform business model, that's where you don't have any products. You don't have anything. You are not the one creating anything. You just put the platform, empty platform for people. They create content, they put everything, while you just sit down and cash out. That is what Mark Zuckerberg is doing, my brother. He does not write, so we are the one writing, he's the one going home with money. Platform model. That is what Naira Land is doing. Naira Land. Sheung. That's what that guy is doing. You can start your own. You can niche down. Look at the 3 evergreen markets, niches that I mentioned yesterday. You can niche down. I talked about relationship and things that have to do with children. Yeah, it's still the same thing. Relationship brings about children and other things. You can go into what are families facing. You can create a platform for it. You promote it, and so on. And let me shock you. People who create platform, they will always go with big money. Look at garage. Yes, our motor park, where we go to take cab, Oshodi, Ibadan, Ijebu and the likes. The chairman and the likes, they will just create platform. They will create platform. They will ask drivers to bring their cars. They sit down, they collect money from them. That's why they make money than those drivers. Can you see what I'm saying? That's your land. There's something you have. Some things are coming out about how, let me just ship it in. How families can raise money to help themselves. You have land in village. Why not contribute 100,000? 10 persons, that's 1 million naira. Then look for somebody that knows about farming in the family. Pay him salary for that 3 months for maize to come out. 1 million naira. When you use 1 million naira to invest on farming, I'm telling you, you come out with something meaningful. Instead of that bush to just lay down there, use it to bring income. And don't get me wrong. You may need to consult me or attend this program. There's something called 3 T's of business success. 3 T's of business success. We call it train, trust, and track. I have businesses that I'm not there, but when I get there, I know how to track your transactions. I know how to track you and see where you want to kill me. So, because don't go and say I ask you to go and contribute money, now go and contribute money, and your family money and the person you put in charge will run away with your money. You did not learn business very well. You have to learn it. You have to learn how business is done. You train, you trust, you track. So that's why they won't kill you. Otherwise, families can ruin somebody. Families will ruin your life, I'm telling you. Another thing you can do without your land, without your acres of land, sit down, look for people, all this gara. We used to have it here while we were younger than this. We used to have them. Should I tell you something? Okay, don't let me tell you that. Okay, while we were growing up, people that our fathers, we give them land. They will go and cultivate the land. And they will be bringing something after maybe at the end of the year or so. You won't be the one that will be cutting the grass using your money every time. Oh, I hope you are getting me. That is platform business model. That is what MC Oluomo is eating, and people don't know. That is what many chairmen, one chairman here just bought a Versa. Why won't he buy big Versa? He's not there. They will just go and collect money for him. The money is there. Editing platform. Think about it. It's an assignment. You have to go and write this thing down, rewatch this thing, and I believe you should be writing as I'm talking. Or you rewatch it, share it on your Facebook timelines for other people to benefit. So then you pick one and go with it. Warning once again. Start with the one you are capable of doing. Then you scale it. Don't start with 2, 3 at the same time. It can affect you. It affected me. It's really hot. And the last 2 is product. products and services. 11, 12, product and services. And Josh Kaufman in his book, The Personal MBA, brought these two at the beginning. The reason I didn't bring these two at the beginning is that I thought I would not be able to cover it. That's why I bring them at the back. I just mentioned it. We all know what product and service is. There are some businesses that if it is service, if you are not very skillful in your business, it will be hard for you to scale it. Whenever you want to go into any business, how scalable it is should be your question. Many persons are not doing well in their businesses. Not be village people. That's your business. That's your business is not scalable. I'm telling you, that's the truth. So this comes to the end of this class. My book, Awaken the Financial Genius in You, will soon be out. It's just 5,000 naira, but if you are pre-ordering, it is 2,000 naira. So let me know. You can reach me on +234 8154 5757 84 +234 8154 57 another 5784. I am Yusuf Adekunle, an educator, a YouTuber, the CEO of buyprofit.ng, and a serial entrepreneur. You till we meet some other times. I believe you have gained one or two things. I will drop this video on the link on the group, so try to share it so that other people can benefit. I actually wanted to sell it, but I was like, let me share it with people. So far I made it free for YouTube. Let's make it free for other people. So thank you. I really appreciate my boss, Mr. Abdulaziz Karim. So from Oman. And I just had a course with them, Firdaus Integrated Services, sometimes ago. And seriously, when he told me he wanted to attend this webinar, I was like, Baba, where's the one game for you? And I was like, no, let me attend. No, let this waste. So if that kind of person, an international man, can be attending this kind of webinar, and he's saying he really commended it yesterday, that wow, you really tried. It was fantabulous. So let's help share the program and let it go viral. Thanks so much, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Paradigm Edu TV. See you some other times. Cheers.